So it will make some time for Slovenia to just recall and going back to the base.
We'll have to see. Will the Granger poke way too hard for Slovenia to deal with? Ladies and gentlemen, back into the land of dawn between Slovenia and the Philippines. Will the Philippines get their redemption, or will Slovenia actually overturn the odds? Let's get straight into it, Momo-chan.
Let's go and look at that Villa Luna. Play a little bit aggressive here with the frame shot that comes from that Diggy. But unfortunately, Villa Luna is still able to survive.
Not quite enough, but very low. The HP bars from Villa Luna, that shows the aggression that Slovenia is willing to bring to the table. But right here, we have a bit of a skirmish already. Aggressive moves from Dap, and he is being punished for it. Although with the current situation, I think it's going to be a bit difficult. Del Rosario, though, on this Granger, as you mentioned, Momo-chan, the base damage definitely gives him an edge in the early game clear, and I think that will amount to a bit of an EXP advantage if we get all the way to the late game.
Oh yes, you know, it reminds me with the two marksman meta, like the old times.
Good old times.
I think like season, I don't know, MPL season
5, 6?
5, I think 4 maybe.
4 even.
Yeah, it was very long time already, but we will see. The Philippines, they are very confident with this strategy, and Boni needs to go back with the...
Ooh, Desonata actually sets up that kill, and they're not done just yet. 4 members right under the turret, and Boni will be the main target, and he will get taken out. This is the Philippines with the superior rotations, having 4 against 1. Uncharacteristically, but the turtle seems to be targeted by Slovenia instead.
Yeah, I think Slovenia, they want to get this. They have to get this turtle though. Meanwhile, Padap is gonna be the target that can be taken down by Slovenia because he tried to contest it 1 versus 3.
Tries to make the outplay happen there from Dap, but it won't be enough. The purple buff gets taken away by the Philippines as well. So now, they have a lot more options to play around, and the jungle pick for the side of Slovenia is going to struggle quite a bit. But look at the damage coming in. That is a lot of damage, and it will be secured as well. Pure aggression coming in from the side of the Philippines.
Yes, the Death Sonata almost eat Clyde alive, but Clyde's still able to survive and still able to recall, going back to the base right now and try to reset it, everything. Meanwhile, Dapadap, I think he needs to, you know, trying to clear the lane as soon as possible because we know how long Fredrin to clear the lane, right? So Padap actually he has the advantage here. So if he wants to make the rotation, I think it's gonna be easy for the Padap. And Boni, it's gonna be the prior target here from Philippines because they know how strong Popo Cooper, right?
Exactly.
Into the mid and the late game situation.
In the meantime, on the other side of the map, Dapadap has a lot of mobility to survive from these ganks. So we talked about how the Diggy might be used for a babysit strategy, but Bonnie is not having a good time at all. And in the mid side, Time Journey has been popped up, and now that won't be available for any of the members. It is actually a stolen one used by Imam on the mid lane. The Philippines are going hardcore on this top side.
Yeah, I think they want to play really fast just by, you know, get all the objective as soon as possible for Philippines. They don't want to drag this game into the late game. You know how scary Freya as well into the late game, right? He could be very strong. He could be the frontliner for Slovenia as well.
Sure, a fight starts to break out. The Philippines are going in, but you can see the first victim is going to be Clyde on the Diggy. It's a double kill for Sorano. That will be Nissan falling down in the same time, and the purple buff yet again is denied away from the hands of the Slovenians.
Yeah.
And just like that, Nibush Passion in the mid side. The pressure, the wave management from the Philippines is benefiting them so much.
Yeah, we didn't see much maybe war between these two teams because Philippines, they want to play really objectively right now, and Slovenia, most of the draft here are going into the mid until the late game, right? Like this Freya, but look at that. Del Rosario trying to a little bit forcing himself in the mid lane.
Doing a lot of damage. Clyde nearly gets taken out, but look at the flank coming in from Arakiel. This will benefit them so much. That is Del Rosario taken out. Disaster, as the next target is going to be Villa Luna. Makes it out alive from that situation though, but the Sorano, double kill, and actually continuing with that Nibiru. That's a lot of damage. You have to see the items right here, but they are still not done just yet. The snipe is used, but it will connect. That is a monster kill for Serrano. And the Philippines are able to take out 3 members for the price of none, I believe.
It looks very, very comfortable for Philippines. Like, if they keep their tempo like this, not trying to forcing themselves too much, I think they still can get this game. But Rimuru having a 1 versus 2 situation here, but Dapadab, still able to survive or not, but no, he's going back with the Phantom Slash and
oh my god!
It for the Clyde, and he's able to get shut down by Dapadab.
Imam with the stolen time journey saves the life of Dapadab, and that is a disaster. They spent so much time, and in exchange, they actually lost Bonnie. Yet again, Serrano is an absolute menace right now with the Malefic Roar. These snipes are going to do so much damage, and that will not, oh my god, that will not be a damage that Bisa can actually take. And they're not done yet. Rimuru is the next target, and that's the Death Sonata being used. That's Imam securing the kill. And Philippines will continue their aggression. They're not backing away at all as Arakiel gets taken out, and the first base turret will be still standing for now.
Yeah, it's like maybe, how much? 9k gold lead? Is it 9k? Yeah, 9k gold lead by Philippines team here. So I think it's kind of a little bit hard for Slovenia. They don't have much space here to get their farm. And look at the item. This Digi only have this Dominance Eyes. Meanwhile, from Zoriano, he already secured his Blade of Despair and Fury Hammer with the Malefic Roar for the attack penetration.
That's a lot of damage comparatively. Hopa and Koopa, not even the first BOD completed.
Yep.
Now, Death Sonata yet again used for that engage, and Clyde is taken out just like that. He won't be able to save any of his teammates as the Philippines move for the base turret, but they back away. This is that discipline as Imam makes bold moves around the map.
Yeah, he needs to copy that time journey from Clyde, and now the minion comes in the bottom lane. Now all of the players from Slovenia need to maybe back off a little bit. They have to, try to defend their base before Philippines end this game.
They have to try and find some kind of pickoff, because against 2 marksmen, that's a lot of range first of all, and that is a lot of DPS, especially the longer the game goes. Yes, Granger isn't exactly a hyper carry in the late game, but Del Rosario with that Rhapsody has been doing insane amounts of damage, and a lot of these fights are done on the back of that very well-timed Death Sonata. Here we go again. Rhapsody being used by Del Rosario. It won't be enough though, as the Slovenians try and strike back. The Reverse Passion by Serrano actually shuts down that aggression. There's a trade here. You can see that Villaluna actually gets taken out, and the Philippines, they are unfazed completely. Everything is still under control. There's 2 members down from Slovenia, so against 3, can they actually go for the end? Ultimate has been used right here. Death Sonata used yet again. The slow cooldown is so beneficial, and the Philippines are gonna try and stalk their way, try and find chances to end the game. Imam goes in with that burst damage, and it seems like for now, they will not be able to end the game just yet.
Maybe they can, because look at that, the minion lines comes into the bottom lane, and Arakiel, he doesn't have any defense item to hold the damage that Philippines has right now with the the minion comes in the mid lane right now. I think Philippines, they are able to finish this game as soon as possible. And now Soriano being chased by Slovenia. Meanwhile, the Philippines, they want to target the best as soon as possible. They don't want to give more space, more time for Slovenia, but Slovenia are still able to defend their base, Arashi.
They're defending their base so desperately, but the Philippines, they're playing it calculatively. They have range to work with, they have DPS to work with, and they're slowly but surely just melting down the health bars of the Slovenian players yet again. Dapadab just kiting in and out, actually gaining HP in the process instead of losing it. Death Sonata is used for poke yet again, and look at that burst damage. Imam is absolutely disgusting in this game. With 4 members still alive, they're doing a lot of damage, and Arakiel with the Vengeance will not be able to survive either. Double kill for Imam, and that might be just the game for the Philippines in game number 1, showing again dominance and world-class skill.